Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited because I am doing a collaboration video with one of my besties, and that is Mandy Davis MUA. So if you are not familiar with Mandy, which I seriously doubt, Mandy is a professional makeup artist based in Nashville, Tennessee. She is absolutely gorgeous inside and out. I adore this woman. We have become such good friends, and we were kind of texting back and forth about some makeup pics, as we tend to do. And then we had decided that it would be fun to do a collaboration together of her picking out my makeup and then I'm picking out hers. In my dream, I am planning to go to Nashville at some point and then have my makeup done by her. She just does the most beautiful looks ever. She does a lot of bridal makeup, which I love that look as well. So I had her pick out from MAC Makeup, because that's what the pros use, and had her pick out everything that she would use or recommend for me. So I'm so excited because I did the same of some of my favorites that I wanted to see on her. It's pretty easy with her. She's gonna look gorgeous whichever way she does her makeup, but we thought this would be kind of a fun little collab video. So if you are interested in seeing how I got this look that Mandy created for me, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we are gonna start with MAC Strobe Cream. The one I have is in PINKLITE, but this is a product that Mandy told me is always in her kit. I think hers might be more in the gold shade, but we're just gonna use what I have on hand. And I'm just gonna take it like this. And this is going to be an illuminating primer. And you guys, we're just gonna kind of put this all over the skin. Nice little moisturizer. Next, we're gonna use the infamous MAC. This is the Face and Body Foundation. Now, I will admit I'm a teeny bit nervous because I swear I thought this broke me out, but I have wanted to love this forever. I have definitely had people use this on my skin before. I've had to do a couple like headshots, get photos taken for my business, and I know that they use this. So we're gonna use this classic, and I am in the shade In2. So Mandy told me the best is sort of to use your fingertips with this, and then I can also use like a damp beauty blender. Here is this color to kind of just mix it into the skin. So just such a thin consistency. This is a real makeup artist classic, and everybody I see who uses it just makes their skin look so amazing. So it's very sheer, but you can build it up. So I'm gonna use my fingertips. Okay, you guys, here is the Face and Body Foundation. It is sheer coverage. You can build it up. It is a satin finish and it's very hydrating. So you guys, it feels fabulous on the skin, and I am liking the finish overall. So for concealer, we have an oldie but a goodie. This is the Skin Mineralize Concealer. This is in NC20, and this one is going to be more hydrating and give me a sheer natural kind of finish. So I'm just gonna put a teeny bit, you guys, underneath here. And I am gonna put a little bit on my eyelids here. And then of course you can use this in any area that you might want a little bit more coverage, because this does not have a huge amount of coverage. I was thinking of building it up, but I kind of want to just leave it a little bit more natural. So we're just going to kind of use concealer here to kind of give, you know, perfect any little areas. I'm going to put a little around my nose. I'm gonna use a damp beauty blender, guys. It has a little bit more coverage than I thought. And I am just gonna kind of pounce that underneath my eye area. Okay, I think we'll let that kind of sink into the skin. I will say it's a little bit tacky at the moment, but she had told me that it would be, so I'm gonna kind of just let that absorb into the skin, and we're gonna move on to eyes. And Mandy recommended the MAC little palette, you guys. This one is in Dusty Rose ×9, and specifically, there is a shade in here. It's right here, and this is Sable. So she was like, I can't believe you don't have that one. I was kind of surprised I didn't either. So I have been playing with this little palette since I received it. And I have to say, this is a beauty. MAC has great shadows, and this one is just like a perfect little Abby palette. I love all of these colors, and I love these little gray pops too. So today I'm gonna be using this row, not being super creative, you guys, but they kind of all go together here. So I can use Sable, then I'll use a little bit of this for liner, as well as a couple pencils. So we're gonna try to make Mandy proud. Okay, before we start, we are going to use Painterly Paint Pot. Pulling out all my paint pots. This is just gonna give me a really nice base for the shadows. So I'm just gonna kind of lightly put that on my eyelid. I'm trying to be pro like Mandy. Okay, Painterly is just gonna give me a nice little base upon which to play with. So then I'm gonna be going in with this little pink shade here, and I'm just gonna do a light little brush all over. So we're just gonna go in here. Okay, you guys, just closing my eyes, one single shadow there. Then we're gonna go into this kind of dusty rose color. I'm gonna put that as a matte color. This is called Pleasing to the Eye. It's a mid-tone rose. And I am going to be using my Sonia G. This is the Crease Pro. So we're gonna go in with this Crease Pro, and we're gonna start to build a little crease here. Okay, you guys, there's just a really nice little crease building on that. And then we are gonna go into Sable. So you guys, this is such a little pretty color. Definitely, she's right, one of my faves. So I'm going to go in with the smaller Builder Pro here. And I'm actually gonna put that on my lid. It's got a little bit of pretty reflect in it. So I am going to come here, and we're just gonna kind of build this. Look at that pretty color, you guys. That is such a pretty shade. You guys, these have a lot of pigment, classic MAC kind of shadows. We'll blend in a minute. Taking a big fluffy brush, you guys, I'm just gonna kind of soften. I'm actually gonna take a little bit of that Sable here. It's such a pretty color. I'm gonna run that a little bit under my lash line. Okay, you guys, here is this kind of soft wash, a dusty kind of rose eye. She's right, I love sable, you guys. Such a pretty color. Then she picked out 2 pencils for me. These are their kohl eyeliners. We couldn't decide. We have Teddy, this is a classic, as well as Prunella. So I think we'll use a little bit of both. So Teddy is going to be kind of that rich kind of brown, and it seems to have just a little bit of reflect in it. And then we've got Prunella. Prunella is going to be a nice deep shade of kind of an aubergine color here. So that's going to make my hazel eyes pop. I'm going to do a little bit Teddy on the top. And you guys, I am just coming, these are these soft kind of kohl eyeliners. And so I am gonna come as close to the lash line here, and then we'll just smudge it out. Just gonna take the end. This brush is from Rowan. It's their everything eye brush, and it's just, and I'm gonna take Prunella. I'm gonna put that a little bit in underneath my lash line, a little bit in the waterline here. Prunella kind of really makes my hazel eyes pop, so we're gonna do a little bit of that on the bottom. I'm gonna soften that just a little bit. Nice smudginess here. Okay guys, I'm gonna close my eyes. We did kind of just a soft, smudgy kohl look. I am gonna go clean up my eyebrows, put on some mascara, and then we'll finish off the face. Okay, you guys, eyeballs are on. I absolutely love that sable shadow. She was right. This whole little palette is gorgeous and very easy to wear. I have played with these. I love this bottom down here with a little bit of cool gray. So this is the Dusty Rose ×9. Highly recommend it. Thank you, Mandy. I love it. She knows me well. So eyeballs are on. Let's finish off the face. So she had recommended for bronzer is Give Me Some Sun. This is one of their MINERALIZE Skin Finish powders. So this one is going to be, this is supposed to be kind of like a powder, but we're using it as a bronzer. And I am going to use this kind of angled brush here. This is the Face Pro. We are going to just swirl this around. This is going to be a warmer kind of bronzer. And then we are just gonna put a little bit of warmth on the face. So you guys, I have to say, I really like the face and body. As it is kind of settled into the skin, it is just giving me a really healthy glow. So we're gonna go like this and bronze up the skin here. These powders, you guys, are just super silky. Then for blush, she had given me a couple different suggestions, and I picked out Breath of Plum. This is one of her favorites because I don't really have anything quite like this in my collection. It's a little bit more plummy versus pink, and I thought that would be kind of fun to try. I've always loved MAC blushes. And we're just gonna use the Sonia G. This is the Cheek Pro. And we are just gonna put a little bit of that on my cheeks, a little plum action. I'm doing a little bit of cool with that warmth from that bronzer. Okay, don't worry, we are gonna blend everything together. So if it's looking a little harsh, don't worry, I will blend that all together. Then for highlight, she picked out the Cream Contour Base, and this is in Hush. So you guys, I owned this at one point. I think I went through the whole pot. This is just a really beautiful highlighter that goes with so many skin tones. Here is what that Hush is going to look like. So pretty. So we're gonna take that We're gonna put that on the tops of my cheeks here. I feel like Hush is just one of those that everybody can use in their collection. Putting a little on the bridge of my nose. We'll put a little bit down there, kind of create a false lip here. So then to set the whole face, you guys, she picked out the mineralized skin finish, and this is in medium. You guys, these powders are beautiful. So I use my favorite little powder brush here, and I'm just gonna start up here. We're gonna go through the T-zone. Wipe a little bit underneath the eyes to set that concealer. Now for lips, she picked out one of their satin lipsticks. This is in Spirit, and Spirit is going to be your perfect muted pinky beige brown. So you guys, I love this color. Thank you, Mandy. It's become one of my favorites. It is a little bit deeper, and you guys, it's such a perfect kind of nude. So I'm just gonna put this on. So one thing about the MAC lipsticks, especially in the satin, is they're very forgiving for more mature lips. But this one kind of just melds into my lips, gives me a little bit of a stain. So even when this kind of wears off, I'm still gonna have a little bit of that kind of muted pinky beige on my lips. Okay, let's finish off with a little Fix Plus here. We're gonna finish off the whole MAC look. We have done a full face of MAC makeup picked out by my dear friend Mandy Davis, who is amazing. So thank you, Mandy. I'd asked her for some recommendations. This is what she picked for me, and I honestly have to say I love every single thing. So thank you, Mandy. You are amazing as always, and we are still going to get together. My plan is I need to get to Nashville. She's gonna do my makeup. We're gonna get together one of these days, film a little video of her doing her magic on my face. So hopefully that will happen this summer. My daughter wants to look at a few colleges in Nashville. So putting that out there into the universe that this happens. But I cannot wait to see Mandy's video. I already got a picture, you guys. She looks amazing and gorgeous. She is gorgeous inside and out, but I picked her makeup for her. So hop on over, watch her video, say hi from me, and you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. And you guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys soon.